Good morning, everybody. This is Jeanette. This video is more of a sewing tip. This has nothing to do with cover stitching. It's going to be done on the serger. I'm not going to show you anything on the serger, but I will show you the results. I have a Janome 3434D, and the results from mine may be different from yours, but I'm going to show you how to do a rolled hem. It's very easy. Not all sergers have this feature, and you can tell if you have an S plus an R. R means rolled. That's where you're going to move it to, and this is what mine looks like. I have to open up the door and push this one and this one at the same time, and then push that down into the rolled position. But then there's also on your stitch length knob, there should be an R. You put it in the appropriate position, and then when you do a rolled hem, you're going to use one needle, and it's going to be your far right needle. So you're going to be using the needle thread and the two loopers, the upper and the lower. So I'm going to shove this out of the way, and what you'll need to do too is look on your manual to see what your settings are for your particular machine, and the results from my machine may be different from yours. Yours may be even thicker than mine, but I'm going to show you how to get a thick rolled edge. And so I'm going to start with the woven. As most of you know, I don't do wovens, but for this purpose I did. I did a sample. So anyway, I'm going to bring it up close, and there's three different ways, and you can see that they get thicker as they go. So on this one, the first one, this was done with just regular serging thread in the needle and the two loopers. That's what that one looks like. So then in the second one, what I did was I switched out the regular serger on the upper looper, and I put it on the lower looper and put the maxi lock stretch in the upper looper, and that's what creates a little bit thicker. So then when you get to the third one, what I did is I just put both upper and lower looper with maxi lock stretch. And you're never going to put stretch in your needle because it'll just fray, but you can see the gradual thickness of it. And your machine may make it even thicker than mine, but this what happens on mine. And so this is with the woven. I'll show you on the knit. And it gets even nicer on the knit, and depending on your machine too. So again, but on the knit, I did start out this one with regular serger on the needle and upper looper, but maxi lock stretch in the lower looper because it is stretch. Okay, so that's that one. Now on the second one, I moved the regular serging thread to the lower looper, and I put the maxi lock to the upper looper, and you can see there's a big difference in the thickness there. Now on the third one, I put maxi lock in both the upper and the lower, and just left regular serging thread in the needle. Again, you're never going to put stretch in the needle, but that's what that looks like if you do it on your serger. And for those of you that don't have that capability, you can buy feet for your regular sewing machine to get a rolled hem. And I'll show you what a actual rolled hem foot looks like. Now this one is for my Juki Industrial. I don't have a foot for my Brother tabletop because I don't do the rolled edges on that machine, and I really don't do it on my Juki. I just, whatever foot I can buy, I buy it. So this is what it looks like, and then when you turn it to the side like this, oops, hopefully you can see it in there. You see where this knob is? Okay, this is, you're going to roll your fabric in and over that, and then it has one needle. And it doesn't matter if it's, you don't have to use stretch on this because you're doing it on a regular sewing machine anyway. So it's going to take it and roll it, and you can see in there, right in there, that's where you roll it into, and it will make an actual rolled hem, just like your serger does, like this one here. Now, if you Google rolled hem feet, you're going to find something, and this is a drawing, and it, you know, I don't proclaim to be an artist, but this is what some of them will look like. And they say they make a rolled edge. Well, no, it doesn't. It makes a flat edge, and I'll show you what that means. Let me see here. Okay, so what they're doing is when you stick it up in there like this, or down like this, what happens is you're folding it and folding it, and you have a flat. That's not rolled. That's flat. You can do that without an attachment. So that's what that one is. But they will label it as a rolled hem foot, and it's not. If it looks like that, and it normally shows you a picture on the internet, so I would stay away from this unless you want a flat seam or hem. But for you guys that have the serger, and this looks nice on the edges of flutter sleeves without hemming, and then also, or else using this, because I've had customers ask me to do this too, and this is not good for doing anything in the round. It's made to, you know, it's better to do it flat and then serge the seams together, and I hate that. I hate when you can have a bulky seam like that. But anyway, and this would be a good application for those that have been posting online in the groups. Some of the stuff that you've made, it looks gorgeous until you look down at the hem, and the hem is a raw edge. Don't ever do that. Try to hem it. If you don't have a cover stitch, try doing it this method. It's better than leaving it a raw edge. It'll look more professional. So with all that, I hope this helps someone. I hope you use it. Maybe post some of your pictures, because like I said, each machine has a different result. Some may, because I know I did have a customer where she sent me flutter sleeves that she did, and hers was a lot thicker than mine. It all depends on the machine. So, you know, but look in your manual for your settings and try it, and then post some of the pictures and let me know if it works. Hopefully it does. And with that, happy sewing, everybody.